Okay, so in this video, I want to talk to you about one simple trick that's going to help you get more people to show up to your trial classes. Okay, it's really, really easy. It's something you can do pretty much once and then just leave running in the background and never have to worry about again. And it can have a profound impact on the number of people that turn up for their trials. Before I get into that, I just want to explain like a very, very simple little equation. Okay, and the equation is something that we use in every different part of our business. If you imagine, let's say that this talks specifically about people who are going to sign up and join your academy, right? Let's say that you have 100 people or like 100 people that request information about your classes. Okay, a certain number of those people are going to book in for a trial. A certain number of people are going to book in or then attend that trial, and then a certain number of people are going to join after that trial. Okay, and we can take each of those different parts of our like conversion process or our sales process and try to increase them. Okay, what we're doing in today is we're going to look at how we can increase the number of people that book a trial and then show up to the trial. And with this one simple thing, it will make it so much easier and so much more successful. Okay, and the process behind this is very, very simple. All we're trying to do is kind of make people comfortable coming into the academy. You know, whenever people book like a new activity, whatever it is, whether it's like martial arts or tiddlywinks or horse riding, there's some level of kind of anticipation, there's some level of excitement as well, but it can be quite scary going into an environment that you know you're going to suck at. You know, there's no two ways about it. So if we can do things that help them make them feel more comfortable, it's going to be great. Okay. So with our example, if we have, let's say, 100 people who inquire, and let's say we have a 50% conversion from inquiry to trial, and then a 50% conversion from trial to attending that trial. That means that we're going to have 25 people who actually show up to a class, to their trial class. If we can change that number a little bit, let's say we have 100 people, okay, who again, 100 people make that inquiry, and then we manage to book 50% of them onto a trial class. If we can change that to, let's say, 80% of people that then show up, that means that you've gone from 25 people attending to 40 people attending. That is huge in terms of the success of your business. Okay, makes a massive, massive difference to the amount that you have to spend on getting new people in, the amount of energy that you have to put into attracting new students, tons and tons of different areas. Okay, so that one simple change can be massive. And the way that we do this is, going back to what I was talking about before, is we want to make people feel comfortable with the environment that they're going into. And the easiest way to do that is send them a video. Send them like a video tour of your gym. You know, all you need to do is like walk them through like every step of the process that's going to happen to them when they first come into your academy. So for us, like I'll link to our video. We actually have two different versions of it. We need to update the second one because we've updated our gym. So the original version is me just like walking people through. Say, hey, this is our gym. You know, this is where the bathroom is. This is where the shower room is. This is where our reception is. This is where you're going to come first. We'll take you through your basic information. Here's our mats. These are where the changing rooms are. If we go upstairs, this is where our second mat is. This is where you'll be training in your first class. Those kind of things. Just give people a tour and let them know the different, like what's going to happen to them on that first lesson. If you do that, it instantly takes away a little bit of the apprehension and fear. They know where they need to go. Okay, they know what they should be looking for. If you can get like let's say whoever deals with the new people in there, if it's yourself, that's cool. If we have like an academy manager who deals with that, I would get her in the video as well and be like, this is Chris. She's going to take you through, like walk you through your first class. She'll help you get ready for it, yada yada yada, and you move on from there. So that little video can be hugely impactful, and it made a massive difference for us. You know, the amount of people that come in and say, oh yeah, I saw the video, you know, it really helped me understand like, you know, where I was supposed to be going and what I was doing. It was really, really useful. Super simple. And all you need to do is, when you collect your prospective students' information, make sure you get their email. You could send it via text as well, because we can do that, but I like to send via email. So I just, you know, fire them across a video. You could have a simple template which says something like, hey John, how you doing? I've got you registered for a trial class in a couple of days time. I just wanted to send you this quick video to show you the layout of our academy and what's going to happen on your first session. boom, done. That's the script that you have. You can copy that, template it, have the same link to the video. It can be held up on YouTube, send it out to everybody who books a trial. That simple step will make a massive difference to your conversion. And I know this as well. I actually had a situation recently where a guy was booked in for a trial. It's not recently, it's like probably 2 or 3 years ago now, but he was booked in for a trial, and he came in second time, which is why I know this, but he booked in for a trial. He drove up to our door and then kept on driving because he was so nervous about coming into our gym. Okay, he was very apprehensive about that environment, about what was going to happen to him. Okay, so we hadn't done a good enough job of quelling his anxiety. We hadn't put enough information in front of him to make him feel comfortable coming into that environment. The reason I know this is because about 2 years after that incident, he actually came back into our academy, okay, and did his first class. And he told me this story that he was just so scared of coming in that he just went straight past. But because we kind of kept in touch with him and kept that like tender care, kept helping him like feel comfortable in our environment, he had eventually got the courage to, take that next step, show up for a trial, and then he became a member after that. Okay, now not everybody's going to be like that, but I pretty much guarantee that everybody's going to have that kind of sense of nervousness about going into a new environment. Okay, even myself, I've been training, I don't know, decades now, 20, 25 years, something like that. If I go to a new gym as like a student, there's a little bit of apprehension, like what's going to happen, how are they going to treat me, are people going to be nice to me, what's it look like, where do I need to get changed, am I going to know what I need to do? And you can take all of that anxiety away. Okay, so that is my super simple tip, but an incredibly effective tip that will help you take your people that go from booking a trial to actually showing up to a trial. It will skyrocket it. Okay, you can get it up to 80%. We're at somewhere like around about 85, 90% at the moment with the different things that we do to that, but it will make a massive, massive difference. Okay, so if you've got any questions, just drop the questions below. I'll be happy to answer them.